Hello, hello, hello to you. This is the Inspirational Treasure, also known as Coach Treasure. And I want to give you a little encouragement today. I wear a lot of hats, right? And sometimes things can feel overwhelming trying to balance everything, figure out, should I keep this? Should I get rid of this? What's serving me well in this season? What was only temporary that I'm still holding on to that I need to release? I had to ask myself these questions in order to find my balance again. I coach a lot of women who are dealing with depression or heaviness, mental health issues, and I'm supporting them in that. Not diagnosing, not telling them what they have going on, but just supporting those who know that they're dealing with clinical issues, those who are dealing with situational depressions, grief, bereavement, things like that. It's my heart's joy to assist. But I listen to some of the things that are said, and my heart aches because what I've come to realize is that many people will not choose to be free. You may say, well, Coach Treasure, I tried this and I tried that, and this didn't work and that didn't work. And to that, I'm going to say this. I cannot remember a time where I did not deal with sadness or depression or inadequacy or self-worth issues growing up until I made a decision to yield to whatever work God needed to do inside of me, because I couldn't keep saying, God help me, or I need help, or I want help, or I want things to change. And yet when there were things presented to me, I did not allow myself to receive it, process it, and apply it. I know that might sound like, well, are you saying that I want this? What I'm saying is, until you don't want it, it'll always be present. We have to make the choice that even when I'm feeling at my worst, I'm going to apply what I know so that I can change it. Being transformed by the renewing of your mind is not just a cliche statement. There are so many truths in scriptures that we kind of skip over. And most of the time we skip over it because we don't really fully understand it, and we look at it more from a religious perspective than we do from a Christ mindset perspective, right? So we have to change how we think. We have to change how we process. And we have to change the fact that we think we have no choice but to accept it. If you can wake up every day and choose to feed yourself or not, there's choice to feel better or not. Many of you may know, but I deal with different illnesses that have been diagnosed over me. I name many of them in my messages and presentations. But today I woke up, and from the scalp to my feet, putting on my shoes hurt. Leaving my shoes on hurt. But I had a sister friend that I needed to visit, be present for today. So I had to choose whether or not I was going to message her and say, you know what, I just can't do it. Or I was going to do what I knew to do. Until my body is 100% pain-free, I'm going to keep doing what I know to do in order to come into agreement with the fact that I am totally healed. I am whole. My shalom is my business, and I'm going to tend to my business. And you have to decide whether you're going to do the same. This is not a message to tell you that you are just simply, not good enough to do whatever. No, it's actually the opposite. This is a message to tell you that you are absolutely capable of deciding that you want the best life ever. That takes work. I have my areas that I'm still working on, so this is not a self-righteous video. It's not a self-righteous encouragement. It's not a, oh, I got it all together, so you need to get it together too. I would not do that to you. I love you just because I can. And that love is telling me to encourage you today to make a decision that despite what it looks like, I'm going to see a different picture. Despite what my body feels like, I'm going to believe until I feel better. Despite what the relationship seems like it's doing, I'm going to believe that it's going to get better, and that whatever is for me is going to be for me, and it's going to be no sorrow added to it. I choose, and you can choose. In the month of January, in Inspired Oppression, which is my group coaching program and community, we're going to be focusing on choice. We're going to be focusing on the decision to allow pressure or not. What pressure am I going to allow? What pressure is healthy for me? What pressure is going to push me a little bit further? And what pressure is going to keep me down? I don't choose depression to rule my life. I don't choose to suppress. I don't choose oppression. I choose to oppress. So you get to make a decision. On other videos, I've presented my free mini course, which is Rethinking Your Oppression, which means I'm rethinking the pressures that I'm going to allow to control my life. You can choose to take advantage of that or not. But I want you to take this video, take this message from my heart. You do not have to live in a place of defeat. You choose. You do not have to live in emotional turmoil. You choose. You do not have to keep accepting the suggestions of the enemy that become your enemy conversations. You choose. I love you just because I can. I choose. So, be encouraged today. Put you on some music and dance around your house today. While you cook and get ready for this new year that's about to come in, make a decision that this new year is not going to be the same as the ones past. I am triumphant. I am victorious. Victim mentality gots to go, and depression got to kick rocks. I love you. I love you. And I'm encouraged today knowing that you are going to be encouraged.